Before the era of the Big Three, the ATP Tour landscape looked very different. Between 2004 to 2007, one man ruled supreme in the men's game, his name Roger Federer. The Swiss maestro dominated the tour, beating top players in an effortless manner. Winning a set against him was seen as a big deal. He won 11 out of the 12 Grand Slams if we exclude Roland Garros's between 2004 to 2007. In those 11 finals, he lost a total of only 7 sets. Also inflicted a bagel, a 6-love scoreline, on his opponent 4 times out of those 11 matches. This included the only multiple bagel in men's Grand Slam final history when he destroyed Australia's Leighton Hewitt 6-love, 7-6, 6-love at the 2004 US Open. This led him to boasting a phenomenal 315-24 win-loss record in this period, which equates to a 93% match-winning percentage. So how was he so successful in these seasons? As one of the greats of the game, Federer arguably has a unique quality in having both one of the greatest serves and returns in the game. The Federer serve is lethal and he boasts a career 88% of service games won, placing him 5th in the all-time rankings. Only serve masters Ivo Karlovic, John Isner, Milos Raonic and Andy Roddick have better numbers. However, between 2004 to 2007, this number was up at 90%. And what's even crazier is the fact that against top 10 players, it only dipped to 88%, his career average. And he ranks second only behind serve giant Karlovic. Outside of clay versus top 10 opponents, in this period, the number was up to 90%. Federer's serve not only had power and placement, but also incredible disguise. The Swiss would use the same ball toss to hit several different types of serve, making it incredibly hard to combat. That is before even talking about the weapons he had to back up his serve. His first strike after his serve being particularly deadly. While service games were a breeze for Federer, the same could not be said for his opponents when facing him. The now 20-time Grand Slam champion would pressure his opponents by taking the return early no matter who was serving. Hugging the baseline and attempting to rush the server, chipping and blocking returns were needed to neutralize the biggest serves. This tactic was incredibly effective for Federer, especially with his one-handed backhand. He would have little to no backswing and focus on clean contact and would rely on pure timing, instinct and placement. Only someone of Federer's supreme quality would be able to pull this off. This aggressive style would eventually lead to the famous saber tactic being born in 2015 later in his career, in order to shorten points and conserve energy. Federer ranked 9th overall in return games won at 30% between 2004 to 2007. When looking at his top 10 return stats during this period, and we exclude clay, it then goes down to 22%, but better overall because he's placed in 5th. What's even more impressive is his career average versus top 10 opponents, which was 27%. That number was only bested by Nadal and Federer in this category, 2 of the best returners of all time. If we take the same category but exclude clay, this put Federer at number 1 with a whopping 28% of return games won, which is absolutely phenomenal. Roger Federer had a special period between 2004 to 2007, one of the best in tennis history. And although Nadal was a thorn in Federer's side on clay, on hard court and grass, Federer was the man. Until, of course, a certain Rafael Nadal broke through in one of the best matches ever played, the Wimbledon 2008 final. But that's for another video. Remember to like the video and subscribe if you're new. And if you want to read an article which has some great information on this topic, do check out the Sportskeeda article. Thanks very much guys, stay safe and well, and we'll see you on the next video.